It's been a while since I made a video. Had a lot going on. Um, Seems like spring's right around the corner. End of February. Today's the 27th. And been getting a bunch of calls. Giving a lot of estimates right now. So just trying to keep up on estimates. Got my son signed up for 4-H, which is nice. He's going to show a lamb this year. First time in 4-H. So kind of thrilled about that. Going to get him going on it. I want to make a quick video, talk about life in general. Business seems like it's going great. Could be a lot better. It always could be better. Um, let me get where I can get some better light. There we go. So in life, you're always going to have people that say something negative about you, say something positive about you. Personal or business, it doesn't matter. A lot of people that talk bad about you. Hey, it's life. Everybody has something to say about anybody. That's the bad thing about it. There's a lot of jealous people out there. There's a lot of people that don't really care, which is awesome. Let people live their lives. You live your life, and that's the way it should always be. It's sad that a lot of people worry about other people and what they're doing, what's going on in their life. And it's really sad, if people would take the time and energy they spend worrying about somebody else and put it into their own life, a lot of people would have better lives. There's a lot of miserable people out there that they just want to see everybody around them in that poverty, negative state of mind, just because something's not going right in their life, they feel like, well, if it's not going right in my life, why should their life be any better? Whether it's people you don't know or your friends. My advice is if you have friends in that state of mind, you need to get new friends. I've cut a lot of people off in my life that I didn't feel were necessary for me. It's nothing against them. Some of them are great people. It's just their state of mind. They always say you attract what you are. So me personally, I try to be the best I could be at anything. Sometimes I'm not, and it's always a struggle to try to do your best. But if you hang around with people that aren't their best, that have that negative mindset, they have that poverty mindset, they're not going nowhere. You hang out with them, you're not going nowhere. It's always best to try to one up yourself and try to know your worth. Basically, know your worth, know what you're worth, know what you could be worth, and aim for that. People are going to talk regardless. My advice to that is, and I've talked to a bunch of people, successful people. I listen to a lot of successful people. When you let other people's thoughts run your life, or it affects you, you'll never gain nothing. If people want you down and you follow their lead, you'll always be down. The best advice I could give, which was given to me and which I've heard from numerous people, is forget what people say. Words are words. Yes, sometimes they can be hurtful. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes they can be hurtful. But let it go in one ear, out the other. If not, don't even let it go in. I got to the point in my life where I let people, if there are negative people, which there's always negative people, when they say something bad about me, I brush it off. I know my worth. I know my potential. I know where I'm going. A lot of people need to do that. Hey, I'm 28 years old. This is my third business. This one is very successful. My first two were learning experiences, big time. I was young, didn't understand the concept of business. And, a lot of people remember them businesses. A lot of people are like, wow, this guy, his first business went down, wasn't good at paperwork, or, wasn't good with customers. And I've grown into that. And, there's always going to be somebody saying something bad. Always going to be saying something bad. You just got to stick with what you're doing. Stick to your guns, like my Uncle Alfred would say. Stick to your guns and make it happen. And negative people, brush them off, Um, if some of the successful men and women in this world had listened to every negative person and let them negative people influence them, they wouldn't be where they're at. You know, um, just know yourself, know what you're worth, ignore other people, and hey, move on, have a happy life. And life's too short to be unhappy. Life's too short to have negative feelings towards people. Let other people do that. If they want to run their mouth. They want to say negative things about you. They want to try to make your life miserable because they're miserable. They're jealous. Whatever the circumstance may be, let it be. You know, let it be. A lot of people don't really understand the concept of in one year, out the other. When it comes to rules or something like that, laws, oh yeah, they understand that. But when other people are talking negative or trying to start drama in someone's life, people don't understand that you need to let it go in one year, out the other. Me, I don't stress about anything at all. I worry about my future. I worry about making my life better for me and my children. Um, it's just you can't let negative people run your life. You can't let negative people's actions and thoughts and words determine your life. That's all I got to say. It just kind of an ongoing deal, whether it's business or personal. Somebody will always say something negative. My advice: in one year, out the other. Don't let them people let you lose sleep at night. Don't let them people run thoughts through your head all day long. That's not gonna do nothing for you. But hey, spring's right around the corner. Can't wait. Looks like it's gonna be a good summer. Well, I know it's gonna be a good summer. I'm gonna make it a good summer. And hey, you guys have a good one.